Welcome to the adventures of Basilius Colossus, the scholar of Greece and Egypt. Today, we're going to carry on with our dark path that we basically set down yesterday's episode. Now, I think, is the Children's Crusade still going on? I thought they'd been beaten, to be honest with you, but he's actually doing stuff still. He's up to 34% war score, which is a shame because he was much, much higher than that not so long ago. Oh, the Aztecs picked up 26,000 men again. Right, okay, I kind of feel like I should have stayed in that war longer to actually help the guy out, but we'll keep a close eye on it. I don't think he's long for the world, to be honest. There's no way we can offer to join him, is there? I really want to see just what happens when we get a successful offer a non-aggression pact. Hang on. Oh my god, we married off his brother to... I remember. Hang on, we can still do it now then. And then we go back over to him, and then offer alliance? Let's join war. I've joined one crusade for Jerusalem. Oh my god, we're in. I'm so in. We're going to flip Jerusalem. We're going to put Jerusalem in the hands of the Children's Crusade, inverted commas. Now the 22-year-old soldier of Teams. Temes? No idea how you say that. We're going to help him out, though, because he definitely needs it. All right. Oh, wow. He definitely needs it. Holy shit. He's almost thrown away a massive lead. We're going to help him out. Now, in the meantime, we're also going to carry on our very, very quick and hopefully very, very fast rise to power among the Lucifer Zone Society. Try and get to High Priest as soon as possible. Now, I was thinking, why, if we, like, say we've got a lot of these sacrifice missions, what we probably want to do is turn off auto-stop plots. So that way, if one of the many theocracy vassals we've gotten around, because they are apparently our theocracy vassals, when one of these guys breaks the law, is that even the slightest thing out of line will chuck him in prison and sacrifice him immediately. Now, that will also work for many other religions, many other plots as well. So say we get the sacrifice of dwarf, sacrifice of virgin, whatever. They might break the law and then we can chuck him in prison. It'll just help out for a while. I've got to be very careful we don't get ourselves murdered, though. Bearing in mind, we are an excommunicated, plain-looking, cruel, cynical impaler. So we're not particularly liked right now. Now, one thing I did find, I was looking for artifacts a little bit before we kick things off. Oh, that reminds me, I also increased the book limit. Bearing in mind, we've got 4 different books that four different mods that all add about 20 books each. So having a book limit of 4 when we've got that gun on doesn't make much sense. I've only doubled it to 8. So it's not much of an improvement. It certainly doesn't take into account the 4 different book mods we've got going on here. But I think that's still at least somewhat balanced, hopefully. We'll go through and we'll just equip them depending on what we think would give the best bonuses. Bear in mind, that affects the AI as well. And I imagine the AI has probably stockpiled a decent treasure at this stage. What have you got? I mean, they've apparently got a load of gems and... What? They've ended up with 2 swords? But all these treasuries are going to be so strewn across the world. It doesn't matter too much. One thing I did find that is fairly interesting, though, is that the Pope has a holy hand grenade. Not just a holy hand grenade, he has the holy hand grenade. So there are 2 different variations of the holy hand grenade in the holy hand grenade mod. One of which is temporary, single use, a weaker one. One of which is quality 5. And, actually, they might both be quality 5, but one is stronger and infinite. So this one is essentially a box of hand grenades rather than just a single-use one. Which means if we steal this, we could use it against all of our enemies for quite some time. I feel like the satanic Colossus throwing a holy hand grenade at the Aztecs would just really be the cherry on... Whilst wearing the pelt of the Nemean Lion and the Spear of Achilles would just really be the cherry on the cake with this series, huh? So we could try and steal that, or our other alternative is obviously still going for Pandora's Box, which... to be honest, is kind of tempting. It's more tempting because that one's like actual pandemonium. The other one, what's it going to do? Cause a few explosions here and there? This one is absolute chaos and can give us some weird things as well. Now, I'd also like to try and kidnap some people and eat them. So, I mean, that's where auto-stop plots, I guess, will help out to some extent. We can invite people from foreign lands to our court. We could land them. We could see if they break the law. Chuck them in prison, devour them. No one would ever know, I think. No, people would know because we'd be a cannibal. Doesn't matter. We'll work something that close to the time. But I would like to try and pursue some bloodlines today. First things first, let's focus on this war. So I'm going to set a fleet rally point. Actually, no, let's not bother. Let's not set a fleet or a troop rally point. Let's just raise them. Get them on the boats immediately. Oh, God, we've got troops literally coming from all the way up in Crimea. Good God. Okay, get everyone on the boats then. We'll move them all south, straight to Alexandria. We'll get all of our troops to actually meet up at Alexandria. I think I just changed their move route there. Right, let's do that. There we go. And then when they're all together, we'll sort out commanders and whatnot. Actually, I'll probably check that very quick. Oh, are they sending... They're sending more troops from Iberia and obviously Northern Africa they've got there. This can make our life very easy. We could cut off some of their troops while they're on the way over and hopefully scoop these guys up as well and just try and help out our guy. Yeah, we actually do lose Diligent, don't we? That's pointless. No, the ram never rests, and neither shall I. Not going to do that. Unless we were on the verge of dying, I would actually never use that. Alright, let's just check our commanders out. They're garbage. What a shocker. Right. Oh, wow. Some of them are very good. Oh, I remember this guy, because, of course, we got the Carling bloodline. Many of you have also pointed out, and I did sort of take this into account, but I just thought it'd be cool to collect them anyway, that certain bloodlines have a certain effect to be active. Now, right now, I believe all of them are just very generic. Yeah, so this one is fairly open-ended. You just can't be nomadic or tribal. Everything else is fairly open-ended. The Blood of the Saint that we saw yesterday would only work whilst we're a Catholic, which... to be honest, could still be a couple of generations, because it would take a long time to formalize Satanic Faith. Obviously, we have to be at the top level. We have to be feeling confident about it. We can also, very similar to what we did in the Hellenic Society, I believe. Yeah, look, there's the corrupt province power. So very similar to what we did with the Hellenic Society, we can spread that evil throughout the realm. Now, bear in mind, when we did it with the Hellenic Society, it took ages just to get even some of the Byzantine Empire converted. So I assume it'll be the same thing here. It might take us a couple of different generations. Were we kidnapping? This man here. Oh, for the bloodline. Right, so this is the guy. Bloodline active. Yeah, so you have to be Catholic for that, but again, we might be for the next... Well, I mean, we're probably going to be for the next, what, 40 years or so anyway. So just getting damage against religious enemies for 40 years, I think, is fine. Prove the scheme. We are going to have to eat this man, though, which might cause some issues. Now, as I recall, we actually can't eat him yet, can we? Maybe if we go specific execution and then eat him. There's options available because you're Christian. I love it. Yeah, no, none, unfortunately. We need to be a cannibal to be able to devour people. We are just gluttonous and a lunatic. Oh, we're not actually a lunatic. We're cruel. Right, okay, that makes life a little more difficult. The only way to do it then would just be to shut the gates and let everybody starve and then eat someone via that event. So I'm going to mark that special interest. The next opportunity we get to shut the gates, we're going to do it. We're going to shut the gates, and we're going to feast on man, quietly, behind closed doors. Oh, nice. Look at that. Aqueduct is finished in Monemvasia. Right, so let's go and take a look at what that actually gives for us. I think it said it gives health bonuses, right? Oh, it actually straight up does. Wow, that could be very powerful. How much can we upgrade this by? So it looks as if, actually, in terms of health bonuses, there isn't a huge... What the fuck? So hang on, bear with me on here. If we built an aqueduct in every single province in our realm, and if each one just gives 0.7 health, that's still a lot, by the way. That would give us... I mean, it would cost thousands and thousands, but we can make an immortal character by channeling all the waters of the world straight into our very tasty, very gluttonous mouth. I mean, it's a weird idea, build infinite aqueducts and, like, siphon all the water into us to make us immortal. But if it works, then is it that weird? Oh, and you know what? Actually, if we upgrade it to the next stage, there's a chance it will give us even more modifiers, right? Does it say? It doesn't. Can we see what we get from the next stage? Oh, hang on. Disease resistance plus 0.5. Okay, what about this one? 0. Oh, it does give health. Wait, each step gives an increasing amount of health. Wait, really? So that will give another 2, taking up to 4. That will give another 3, taking up to 7. And then this one will take up to... So when you fully upgrade it, it will give you +1 health. Plus this as well. Gives you plus 1.5 health per fully upgraded aqueduct. Granted, it will take years and years and years and years. And the more we build, the more expensive it's going to be. But we've got just 2,000 gold lying around. I mean, even just get +3 health from 2 aqueducts. You sort of see what I'm saying here. We could potentially become immortal from building aqueducts. I love it. I'm in. Except we won't use it. We won't refer to them as aqueducts. Obviously, there will be giant satanic life siphoners. But we'll obviously rename it that when we've actually, you know, come out as a big full-blown Satanist and all that. Fine. Do it. Let's go for... Actually, some of the upgrades are really powerful as well. Look at this. 10% levy size, 5% tax, 30 city vassal. This one also gives... Tax supply limit, enables private conversation. Irrigation channels? Okay, fair enough. Wow, okay, this could be very good. Shit, these are quite good. Alright, in that case, build the next stage, and then the second we get enough gold, we'll also start work on the Silverline waterways too. Let's go grab some war gold for our Children's Crusade. And like I said, I've never seen it. The Children's Crusade, that is, win a war. We've got Nikephoros, we've got Colossus, we've got Basilius. We are playing with, obviously, slightly higher difficulty here, so we're still going to take some... I imagine it's going to be fairly equal, especially when you consider the hills as well. Let's see what we're up against. Oh, unless the Aztec Emperor decides to leave the armies for himself and he's crap. That works out quite well. 500 gold for 30 military tech points. No, thank you. We're saving up this money for our immortality aqueducts, which is name pending, obviously. All right, this is a great start. 12%. 12% for that? What, for crushing most of their fucking army? Are you kidding me? That seems a little ridiculous. Okay, fine. Let's actually get some war... I mean, that's why he's not getting much out of this, because, I mean, is he... Actually, no, he sieged a lot of this. Why has he lost so much war score? Oh my god, look at that. 26% from the Battle of Blanchegard. 19% from the same battle as well, or a subsequent battle. Shit, so we've actually got to kill just a load of his troops, but I think that was his whole army, right? Yeah. Well, that seems a little... Again, it's just garbage CK2 siege mechanics, war mechanics, unfortunately. Let's assault some things down. Let's try and help out our Children's Crusade here. I think at this stage, the only thing that could possibly stop... Oh my god, big foreign profit given build cost and... Where is that? Oh, that's just us? Whoa, that's just us that gets that modifier? It's not a counting modifier. We just have a universal minus 12.5% build cost. Now, that doesn't affect Great Wonders, unfortunately, because they have a separate build cost modifier, which is Great Wonders build cost. But that means with every, province in our realm, essentially, or it might just be your own personal domain. I need to check the actual modifier stats on that. It does just say build cost. So, that stacked with our Aztec and Chinese bonuses could result in some pretty cheap shit. My god, okay, let's send them. Wow. Wait, he's worth... Why? Oh, because he likes Byzantine cultures. We're Byzantine, he's Byzantine. Oh, this is the guy that we actually got... Wait, are you the warrior? No, he's just a random unit. Fuck it, ship him off. 1,200 grace. Not only that, hang on, he likes Byzantine cultures. We can send him an artifact. We can send him one of these swords. We can send him one of these swords and it'll be worth double, right? Requiem, look at this. 7,500 grace. Which sword do we not want to keep? Lazarus, is that ours? No, by the Quasid dynasty? Oh, we didn't care about that. It's not like our father, is it? No, okay. So, send that shit off. Lazarus, I think it was. Send artifact. Goodbye. I'm going to invest fully into this while we've got this modifier, because this seems like a really great little bonus here. Request a... Do we want a... That kind of sucks. Okay, so we've already got a Scholar Bureaucrat. We've already got our Master Engineer. Go with Siege Engineers, not that it's already necessary. Strategist is maybe not too bad. Trade Contract would also be very good. That way we'd bring in a lot of gold. Basically trade a sword for gold, and gold is what we need for our immortality aqueducts. I'm in. Give me that. So that should... What's our gold right now? Looking at 91.6 monthly income. Then we'll let it tick over and sort of see what we're looking at. It's not going to be a huge amount, because obviously we don't control much of the Silk Road, but it is still going to be hopefully fairly significant. 95. Okay, wasn't bad. Extra ticking 4 gold per month. Not too terrible. Not fantastic, but not too terrible either. Oh, I can send him another artifact? Wow, okay, we should ship off a couple of these things, because they are unrest. Full-blown civil war might erupt. If it's civil war, then there's a chance of this guy being kicked off his throne, at which point we'd never be able to spend this many points with him. So I'm going to wait until we can claim another... until we need more points, there's no point sending him anymore. You know, just because he likes Byzantine culture. If this guy's deposed, we'll lose everything. I don't really want to risk that shit. The Aztecs are still shocked, because they like wealth. Okay, let's carry on with our children's crusade, inverted commas. The satanic children's crusade who isn't a child anymore against the Aztecs in Jerusalem. It's a little confusing. Don't worry about it. Welcome to a mad world, everyone. Oh, God, don't say that name. My gargoyles are finished in the sacred monastery of Mount Sinai. That seems a little bit tonally dissonant. Can we also upgrade it? What do we need for that? Oh, we actually can. Very nice. Is there anything else we want to build here to sort of help out? Siege siege defense is not really necessary. Relic Tomb is kind of cool. Can be used to store a relic, which gives you sort of a permanent bigger bonus, but... oh, no, it's a slightly less bonus, but there's no chance of obviously ever losing it, unless they actually come and burn down Mount Sinai, at which point I think we have bigger problems anyway. City Vassal Opinion +5 is quite nice, just for a random little buff there. Same Religion Opinion +2 for a Giant Cross, also quite nice. 630 gold is quite cheap for that as well. Plus it's Same Religion Opinion, so if we do flip, that also kind of works. It's not much, but you've got to bear in mind, with this many wonders, it will stack up quite nicely. Yeah, I could do that. I think. I'm alright with that. We want to be bonus something there, right? Rather than just let it sort of sit fallow for a while. Same with the Lighthouse of Alexandria. We should be doing something with that too. What can we get? So this is our capital, obviously. We want... Oh, Treasure Chamber might not be a bad idea, given that we already had some of our artifacts stolen before. But I think this is just the base game like Raiders, whereas the other one, we were stolen because of the artifact acquisition mod. Dynasty Opinion +3, also not terrible. Local move speed +10% is quite nice. That's not too terrible. Siege defense, also not bad in our capital, obviously. Land organization, not too terrible. Oh, local tax +5%. That's all right. We'll go for that one. That way, it'll also bring in a little bit of cash to sort of pay for itself. Welcome to CK2, where we've got 100% of the War Goal Siege besides this temple, yet still running at 66% war score. We need more people to kill, because again, it's the battle war score that's giving them all of their points. So let's kill these guys. Then I'm just going to go to the Aztec capital. We're going to march our troops over there. How nice of them to send some troops over to us on the way. That's very convenient. Oh, a grand summoning. Unlimited power. Do it. Great Lord, I seek power. We get the blessing of Azazel, giving Martial +3. That takes up to 30 Martial. That is quite nice. There we go. Holy shit. We're becoming very similar to Minotaur, but from the opposite perspective. She had what, 40? No, she had a load of Martial, didn't she? She was at like 49, I think, or something like that. Whatever, she had a shitload of Martial. So we're on track to starting to sort of catch up to her here. 30 Martial. If we can beat her just from demonic stuff, stacking artifacts, whatever else, that'd be fantastic. Actually, what we should do before we carry on, speaking of stacking artifacts, is make sure we've got some books equipped. So I'm just going to go ahead and equip everything right now, and then we'll sort of pick and choose if we've got more than that. Damage against religious enemies, Byzantine opinion. Yeah, it's fine. It's not really too relevant, but that's fine. Equine Maxims in honor of Glittev. I completely forgot about that. Horse opinion +15. Excellent. Just what we wanted. You can't equip that one because we're not the same dynasty as Siegfried, so never mind. We'll equip the Classic of Poetry instead. Is that actually it? We might be... Oh, there's another one. And how many have we got equipped? 7 out of 8. So we can put that one on. Give us another 1 month worth. Actually, that's not too bad. So we had roughly 8 books anyway. So if we get any more, then we'll have to start picking and choosing. You haven't got the In Honor of Glitterhoof equipped, but, you know, Horse Opinion plus 15. Not... I will admit, as far as CK2 artifacts go, it's not hyper-relevant. It's not super relevant, so we'll just leave that one for the time being. 69 war score, nice. That basically means we get the moral victory, if nothing else. Oh. Rich merchants want to buy titles, and the barons protest, saying their titles are priceless. Mere merchants should not be allowed to gain the noble rights just because they can afford it. I don't care. As long as I get paid, I couldn't care less. Yeah, okay, so this guy's going to dislike us. Yeah, I'm fine with that. 300 and... Give me that gold, boy. Oh, speaking of which, can we change some laws? Speaking of pissing off... Ah, nice. We can go for Canonici if we want. We've got Papal Investiture, which I'm not a big fan of at all. We might want to flip that over. We could also go for some centralization. We could go for some revoke title religious... I mean, late administration. My God, there's so many good laws to choose from here. I am going to go for Canonici straight off the bat here, because the church opinion is kind of okay, and I imagine we're going to piss off the church quite a lot. So we'll keep some stability in our realm, given that most of our realm are... Or especially most of Egypt are... theocracies, because of the whole crusade thing. So we'll try and go for this one. There's enough people in support that we can just pass it without having to worry about it too much. Plus, it will give us some more feudal vassal opinion. So, there we go. Perfect. Alright, so what do we want to go for along with that? We go for either centralization or I'm thinking... Actually, even late administration would be kind of good. But religious control mandate. Seeing as we do plan on flipping religion once again, I think this is the safest bet. So the council, we've got 4 in support, 2 against. We should... It should just be the same. Should just pass straight away, basically. Come on. Come on, vote. There we go. Nice work. Okay, so we've got religious control, church like us as well. This is going pretty goddamn well. Let's go and stop these Aztecs and help out our young children. Again, more event-spawn troops. We managed to fill another 5,000 men there. They actually have. I guess that... Oh, they've hired mostly. Hired retinues event spawn. Right. I was going to say maybe the Aztecs are sending bonus troops or something like that, very similar to the Chinese mechanics, but this will hopefully give us enough war score to maybe see this through. This will last their troops. We're slowly cancelling that out. We've got enough occupation war score, obviously, because we've got everything sieged down. Come on. 74%, is that it? Oh, some survivors did get away there. Basilius wants to marry my courtier to the Prince of the Byzantine Empire. I mean, sure. Just a random French woman? That's absolutely fine. Oh, wow. Does that mean more aqueducts, brother? More life-sustaining aqueducts for me to siphon the life out of my people and my land. We could just build them anyway, couldn't we? I'm just me looking in for specific provinces. So what do we need? Aqueduct. Where are they? River, bridge, movement speed? Aqueduct. There we are. Okay, $5,000 dues. That's quite expensive. Wow, 5,400. But then again, it is going to sustain our life for a long time. So I'm going to save up. I think I'm genuinely going to save up the 5,000 cash for the next one. This is so dumb. This is so silly. Just cutting a swath through these Aztec African lands. We're just going province to province, salt it down. I mean, they're going to slowly start to reinforce because again, the majority is retinue there. So I'm not really too afraid of just going province to province, sieging the top level down. Oh, sorry, Brandenburg. Where is Brandenburg? I thought that was in Germany, but I guess I was wrong. Berg. Oh, is that in our capital? That's great. That's great news. We control all 3 castles in Alexandria now. So this is going to give us a shitload of troops. Eventually, new administration, obviously, we've got to wait for that to fade away. Same with that one, too. Wow, this is going to be fantastic. Still only 8 out of 9 on to main size, too, so we can actually hold it, more importantly. That's great. Ooh, that's risky. Oh, not a fan of that. 50... What the fuck do you mean 52%? How have we lost... What? Lost control of... He lost control of his capital? Where is his capital? Actually, is he here? He is. Wait, but he lost it to Galicia? The head of the... Oh my god, the head of the Satanic Society who also happens to be vassal to the Aztecs. Shit. Alright, let's go and counter-siege that. How many... I mean, can't imagine it's got a particularly massive garrison, 30 men. Let's send over... Let's go and get that counter-siege and try and... Well, I think we'd be able to win, right, if we didn't have that then? Because the occupation of that one... Was it? So lost control of... Where is it? I can't even see it anymore. There it is. Lost control of Temesvar in Temez. 57%. So if we can't siege that, in theory, we've won, right? Because of mathematics. I don't know if that counts as occupation, though, which we're still already at 80%. So it might only give us another 30%, which would make a lot more sense in hindsight. We need more troops to kill, and there just aren't any. Me sieging all of this down is not going to make any fucking difference in hindsight. I mean, it does look kind of cool, though, if we cut a swath from you know, Alexandria all the way up to northern Spain. I think that sort of goes to show our military might to some extent. No, you're not getting anything, thank you. Even if you're willing to pay for it. I know that I want more aqueducts, but there's other ways to come about it. I try to cut these troops off. There's no point. Fuck it. I think, honestly, let's just take our troops home and just wait, because sieging is not really going to help out at all. God's sake. I hate this game. I have probably had one to drink when I am joined by a table by an equally intoxicated man. It takes me a few minutes to realize it must surely be Glitterhoof. We spend some time drinking together and sharing our sorrows. Ah, perhaps a new friend is just what I need. We become close friends with Glitterhoof. Fucking incredible. Absolutely incredible. Let's have a private conversation with Glitterhoof. No. Come on. Oh, damn it. I tried to kiss Glitterhoof, but he recoiled from me with disgust and fear in his face. Was this not... This was the same campaign, right, where that other horse-based rumor occurred? It must run in the family. Is this our secret bloodline? Horse opinion plus 10 or something? Fuck me. Okay, that's unreal. Or don't, apparently. Jesus, this game. That's enough. That's enough. I need to take a minute. Ah, someone's plotting to kill us. This could be the opportunity we needed. No. Oh, God, that's bad. What's our spy master like? Sorry, we don't have one. Makes perfect sense then in hindsight. Right, you get to work on covering some plots. I'm even going to send you a gift. Make sure you don't kill me. You make sure you don't kill me either. I'm going to spend some money on this. We want to be able to have plots turned, auto-stop plots turned off so that we can imprison people if they start plotting against us, but I also don't want to be assassinated. You know, we've got to walk that, gotta walk a very thin line here. Okay, we can also rank up. Oh, nice work. We can go up to the rank of priest. All we had to do was try and kiss a horse. Fine, I'm in. I'm chasing down an army of 600 Aztecs through the whole of Egypt. Thank you, I appreciate that. We are promoted back to the mighty rank of priest. We counter-sieged his capital. There's nothing I can do here now, but wait. We've genuinely got to wait for the Aztecs to get more troops for battle war score. They've got more troops. Glory be. Kill them all. Don't lose these battles. Please, for the fucking love of God, do not lose any more battle war score. I beg of you. I beg of you. Please don't throw this away. We're so close. That actually might be enough. Roman law. That actually might be enough. Please, just stay there. Stay there. Don't move. Oh, there's also some promises to siege as well. Very nice. My brother in Courtier in Darkness, Theobo, is feeling lavicious and suggested we might stage an impromptu orgy together in honor of the Great Serpent. What a lovely idea. I'll bring my friend, a horse. Oh, God. Ah! No! Oh my God. My memories of the last few days are dreamlike. There was lots of smoke, a cackling old crone, and a nubile young woman with a long tail that could do all sorts of things. Oh, and there was a loud midget ordering me and Theobo into various interesting positions. I never realized I liked men that way. I feel great. We gain 100 dart power, we gain the satiric blessing, giving us a permanent 25% fertility bonus and plus 10 sex appeal. And we also fucked Glitterhoof to death. I don't know what to say. It's rare that I'm lost for words. This is an occasion I think worthy of it. What? I mean, Paradox, you can't blacklist me. Okay, Paradox. When you put shit like that in your game, this is not my Alan Gambold? My glorious wife, Alan Gambold, is dead? Assassinated. A knife in the dark. Or a hoof in the dark. What could it mean? What could it be? The soft pitter-patter clip-clop of hooves as the knife is driven straight into a lovely dearest heart. Vengeful. The vengeful horse god has spoken. We need, what am I talking about? We need a new wife, is what I'm getting at. We can marry Nicorette. Because we just can't quit you. That's probably the best joke I've ever told ever on this series. She's got genius. She's got genius. That's something. Okay, right. That's a reference, by the way. You know, I don't need to explain it. Let's go for Prodigy. Prodigy. It's an 11-year-old girl. This is literally that 11-year-old. You remember last time I said there are 2 women in the world who we could potentially marry. One of which was like a 5-year-old French girl. She still exists. Okay, round 2. I suppose on the plus side, it gives us a chance to get up to those high ranks of High Priest and impregnate her with a demon, rather than us or a horse, perhaps. Let the Barons have some fun. Oh, Prima Nocte. That is not good. That's not good. Don't fuck the women who've just been married. only fuck horse. That's allowed. Not women, though. That's very illegal. Fucking game. More Aztecs. More Aztecs to the slaughter. Kill them all. Come on. 79% for fuck's sake. They haven't got any more men, Paradox. What do you want me to do? 83%. We're very, very slowly winning this war, but my god, it's literally dependent entirely on the Aztecs' reinforcement rate. My god, she's coming out well. The entire Aztec reinforcement rate at this stage. There's nothing else we can do to really influence the speed at which we're going to win this war. You will do... Nah, let's go to... It'll take control, I'm sure. Right, okay. Steward, welcome. Thank you. Start collecting some taxes to pay for my life-sustaining aqueducts. And then... Oh, wow. We've got... oh, do we need siege equipment? Was it level 5 for the next level of castle? Siege equipment level 6. Oof. Wow. Maybe we want to invest in something else then. That's quite... Cavalry for cataphracts? Yeah, alright. I'm in. That sounds fine. Okay, team. So we've got single province left to actually siege down here. So I'm just gonna go... What? You know, it's festive, sure. Barrel of alcohol, sold. We're making a profit. Actually, we've almost got enough for our next... Wow, we're making such a crazy monthly balance. So that, coupled with all of our other just random gold picking up in sieges, selling various crap, selling artifacts, whatever else, it's working pretty well. It is working well. We genuinely might be able to start a second artifact? A second aqueduct before the end of today. Alright. I think we've now just got to sit here genuinely and wait. There we go. Ticking war score. Thank you very much. And that... Oh, another Wandering Warrior. Very cool. These guys are already so good. That, I think, should mean the signification. I've never seen this before, so this could be fairly interesting. So a lot of the priests, usurping titles, whatever else. The Children's Crusade. Against all odds, the children of Christ have succeeded in their unlikely quest to reconquer Jerusalem. Hosts of archangels with shining armor and flaming swords have been reported to descend upon the walls of the holy city during the final battle, smiting the infidels, turning the defenders' weapons into rust, and melting their eyes out. Thierry now rules over the kingdom of heaven, and few doubt that it was through divine intervention that he was put there. What? How? Because we are cynical, of course. There he is. Roy Thierry, the chosen of Gabriel of Jerusalem. He must get some fancy bloodline for that. Angelic blood of Thierry. Oh, God. Cheaper Crusader states, inspired by the Holy Ghost, Roy Thierry managed to lead a successful crusade to free Jerusalem from the infidels when he was merely a child at the ripe old age of 27. I don't know about you guys, but where I'm from, when you're 27, not necessarily considered a child, although I was ID'd for an energy drink the other day. Publicly follows the Catholic religion, matrilineal transfer, patrilineal inheritance. Wow. That's actually a cool bloodline. I'd like to try and get our hands on that one. Again, I know it's only a Catholic one, but it's a cool bloodline. That's the important thing. We're trying to catch them all, after all. Shit. There he is, Crusader, and we are, I assume, very good friends, seeing as I put him on his damn throne. Traction to gluttonous. Oh, because he's also homosexual. Right. Send him a gift. Form an alliance. What if? What if we break him? What if we break him and turn him into a Satanist? And flip the whole realm of Jerusalem? Can we do that? We can't right now. Why? He's not zealous. He's got a sin. Not, I mean, as in, like, lustful, not homosexual, although I'm sure it's considered that by the church. I don't think it's socially acceptable for me to be saying that. I mean, I don't know what else we can do here. I don't think we can really do much else, huh? I think we've just got to kind of just wait and hope the option appears. It's a real shame that they've put that under allow rather than potential so that I can see, or all the way around, so that I can actually see why we can't possess him or turn into Satan. Is it going to be people in our court, maybe? Oh, I'm not entirely sure. I swear we've done it outside of our court before. Yeah, recruit Satan. No, we can do it outside of our court. They must be greater than 16. They are. Must not have been approached by Lucifer's before. Must be a sinner, which obviously our other guy is. He's not out, I mean, hiding. Oh, he could be getting coronated. Right, that would make a lot of sense. Maybe he's just occupied with important business right now. All right. I mean, the Pope wants us to release this Aztec priest from my prison. That's very convenient. I am Basilius. No. No. Catholic, lose 2%. Yeah, we're not going to bend our knee to the bloody Pope like that. And then we sacrifice him, and that will fulfill our mission. Oh my god, sword power, 2 birds, 1 stone. Plunge my knife into his chest. We've pissed off the Pope, who has, I mean, pissed off himself. He casted the first stone and all that. And now, he'd be dead. He'd be dead as dicks, and we get some points for that. What do we need to become high priest? It needs to not already be a high priest, right? I'm sorry. Are we already in line? We are? Well, wouldn't that be a shame if this hunchback woman were to be horribly afflicted by something? Come on. Kill her. I don't care about the... Oh, we need to also drop our troops, preferably. Yeah, kill her. Kill her. See if we can just rank up immediately. That way we can sort of save all of these points for demonic impregnation rather than anything else. Come on. Diarrhea. It's food poisoning, isn't it? Oh, god damn it. Attend the coronation of the Basilius. Yeah, absolutely we'll do that. That seems like a fair and just diplomatic ploy. Dysentery. Oh, the angry version of food poisoning. Very nice. Let's also have a plot to kill kicking along in the background as well. Let's invite everybody who we can into this. I'm going to send gifts to... I'm going to gild the pockets of just about everybody in Spain if we can. Norse Aztec Spain, by the way. Norse Aztec, Catholic, Nahua, apparently also somewhat Jewish Spain. Right, get them on board. May demons dance on a grave. I certainly hope they do. Long live Basilius. I thought there was something important happening then. And we're home. Come on. Come on, kill her dead. Kill her dead. She's still got dysentery, so she might just die. Mystic Alerted, health -1. She actually might just die. She's at -5 health. Come on. She's stressed. Fucking die. Come on. Demonic healing. It didn't do anything. It didn't do anything. Come on, die. -5. She's got another -1. That's -1.5 plus that -5.5, right? She should be dead. Oh, but she's got stolen life, giving her health +3. Oh, she ate her daughter. Okay. That's a little annoying, I will admit, but... there's still a chance. We're also going to blow her up. If the shit doesn't get her, then we're going to blow her up. That's fine. She's going to blow up the toilet, or she's going to blow up her... uncovered. Damn it. Okay, well, we're still going ahead with the plot, though. Should invite some other people on board. I want to get this done as soon as possible, because, I mean, pissing off the head of the Satanic Society, also probably not very cash money. Falconer. We are indeed a falconer. We have many falcons. Can we not also summon a familiar? Oh, we don't have enough dark power, probably because we tainted touched this very old lady. I suppose it's a step up from a horse. Is she... she's still ill. She's just really... I mean, how long does a stolen life last? For 4 years. Shit, that's so powerful, isn't it? Oh, this worked out well last time, so I'm going to... Hey, big foreign profit again is fantastic. Look at the gold. Look at the gold. Right, another aqueduct, please. I wish to live for eternity. Now, is there anything else that can also give health? Because I believe the more you have the same... of one wonder, the more... So, Magnificent Garden. I actually don't think I've ever built a... Maybe we should build a garden first. I mean, this is guaranteed health, right? But I'm gonna build a garden because I don't think I've ever done it. I apparently found out from the official CK2 Discord from a discussion the other night that apparently gardens can also give you ingredients, which is something I had absolutely no idea. That instantly makes it the most useful... instantly makes it the most useful wonder is what I was going to say. Bothilda Floki's daughter, my sister and daughter, wants me to join her for a lark over at Zakynthos. Absolutely. Let's dust off our acting skills and get some points here. Tour the countryside masquerading as the priest. Normally I do the other one. Oh, that's cool. Turn it into a heretic stronghold. We get Deceitful, which obviously gives us more dark power, and it's quite nice for keeping ourselves alive. Getting 100 dark power too. How's this murder plot coming along, by the way? Talking of Deceitful. Not too bad. 221%. Is there anyone else I can bribe, or is that it? Just gotta wait now. Just gotta wait and be patient. Let's also go over to her. We could send our spy master over in her direction. Should we drop it in her capital? Let's do that. So build spy network in there. Thank you very much. Then we've also got a mission. Desecrate a temple. Sure. We sort of embraced the evil this episode, I think. I think we've already gone through. Along with winning the Children's Crusade to return Jerusalem to the rightful Catholic hands, we've also gone full-blown Satanist. The Chinese artifact, maybe it'd probably just be a book. Yeah, Treatise on Law. I'm not really surprised. It's not bad, though. I think that's the +3 diplomacy one, which we... Oh, Vassal Opinion +5. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I'm sure we must have something here that we can swap out for that. +4, General Opinion +5 is obviously quite nice. Stewardship, man. Some of these are pretty good, though. It's going to be very difficult to... I mean, that one's not... But the 5%... God damn, I don't know which book to swap out. There are way too many books in this mod pack we've got going on right now. Obviously, we're not using Equine Maximus. We could have used that, though, to probably win over Gothic a little bit better. Classic Poetry is quite nice. It does only give... Learning +2 and monthly piety, which we're not doing much with, but it will give us a mountain of tech points, having 29 learning. Art of Love in Modern Phasia. I mean, evidently we need all the help we can get with that as well. We've got 2 different celestial necklaces here. Oh, it's a quality 4 one. Oh, very cool. What are we wearing instead? Neck slot. What have we got around our neck slot, if not the celestial necklace? Oh, Dragon Amulet? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, that's fine then. Yeah, I don't think I really want to swap anything out for that, because I imagine our vassals are already kind of big fans of us, right? Besides this guy, who's really not. Everyone else loves us a great deal, so it's not really going to help out. It's not going to change anything in terms of mechanics. I might kill you off, because you're a bit of a shit. Was this not the guy that got us excommunicated? Yeah, I think we'll just, have a private conversation with you, maybe. Too bad, he wasn't interested. What if we have a, what if we have an intimidation? I hope my meaning is clear. Absolutely. Oh, I thought that was it then. Oh, nice. We were going to try and kill off the head of the Satanic Society again and get ourselves ranked up there. Did it do anything? Well, that one obviously didn't, but I don't think this one did either. Okay, in that case, you forced my hand. I'm trying to save up points, but, I mean, getting rid of this man is probably a slightly higher value, I think. Rival. My ignorant... Is that not -6 to everything? My ignorant, wicked, ugly rival. We're going to invite him over for some fun. And we're also going to try and kill this woman again. And we're also going to gain some gold, ideally? Get in on the business. Temple of Aspen. Who cares? The church already hates us. They're not really our best friends. Oh, no. My rival Rainier declined to offer to lay our differences aside and have some harmless fun together. The erratic scarecrow must have sensed my true intentions. Lose 150 dark power. Have we got any more to lose at this point? Still got loads, to be fair. She's still got dysentery. How are you not dead yet? How are you not dead? Is there anything else I can do to it? Try and gain a club and a title won't really help, but I favor steel artifact. She's got Holy Hand Grenade. Siege. Oh, is this... Wait, this actually might be the temporary one, then. Siege plus 50%, you got to admit, is ridiculous. Is that permanent as well? Maybe it disappears after you've gone to war? I mean, I do want it, but I also do want Pandora's Box, and I feel like Pandora's Box is a lot more on brand right now, given that Chaos is very much just been this campaign. We're Hellenic. Nope, we're Waldensian. Nope, we're Catholic now. We were Orthodox, and now we're going to be Satanic. I just feel like the Pandora's Box is a little more on brand. Let's go and grab it. Let's go and grab it. Then I can finally remove this idiot as my special interest guy that we've had basically since the start of the campaign. It's mine now, by the way. So he's got High Marshal. I mean, we've got High... I mean, everything right now, to be honest. We don't have Stewardship. So a guy with Stewardship could help out to some extent. I'm going to take that Genius guy, whoever it was. Was it you? Yeah, you've got good all-around stats, but I think you're a Genius, which might help out with things here. Well, I know you're a Genius, but I think that might help out. Let's go. Let's see what we've got. I don't care about you anymore. Sorry, Thierry. You were only interesting when you were the Children's Crusade. Now you're just an man. Convince the servants to let me in. We can force our way inside. 87% chances as well. That's massive. Come on. This is ours. Pandora's Box is ours. We're going to open it. Unleash Pandemonium. 75%. Come on. That's a big oopsie. Oopsie, you've taken too long. Some guards have found you. Fight our way out. We're free. We're free, but I think we got wounded. We did. You know what? That's a small price to pay for potentially stealing Pandora's Box. Damn it, that's so unfortunate. Then we're going to wait another bloody 5 years. Try it again. Beardgear has procured a Venomous Viper and sends word that will soon dig its fans into Alfred. Good. Killer dead. Come on. Come on, Snake. Come on, Snake. Yes! We're in! We get the red cloak now. How ironic that a serpent would be the one to truly finish off the worshipper of Lucifer. Ha ha ha. Cackles in Greek. Okay, what have we got? What can we do now? Formulate Satanic Faith. All right, that was the whole point of this campaign. I remember now. We can just hit the button. The unholy cabal now exists. That's a hell of a... You've given me way too much power, game. Now, we do need to corrupt everywhere first, don't we? We need to, what was it, like, right-click corrupt province? How do we do that exactly? You may secretly corrupt one of your provinces, reducing tax, disease resistance, and revolt risk in order to bring the province upon, with you on conversion to true state. Oh, shit, so we have to use it on our provinces. No? I'll be honest. I don't know. Alexandria, there's no option there. No option there either. I will admit, I'm a little confused. Do we use it on the holding? On the holding flag? Do we use it on the... Yep. Your guess is as good as mine, chat. There might be another mod overwriting it, so I will double check things, but clearly that doesn't work right now. We're not going to launch the Unholy Cabal until we've at least got some other people that can join us in this. I'm going to do some digging and see what exactly could be potentially overwriting this. Because that sounds like it could be... Oh, just corrupt province. Oh. Moninvasive gets Satanist. Oh. Well, that's easy. We just click a button. That's so much more convenient than me having to make a friggin' map in Photoshop to keep track of these. CK2 devs, learn from this mod. Just go right into the game, because honestly, it's pretty good. But also, this is nice. This is really, really nice. Oopsie, we overran. But I think it was worth it, because now we've actually got a button that allows us to establish an unholy cabal, which is... a massive improvement over the rest of where this campaign has been going. Thank you all for watching. Bear in mind, we wouldn't be able to do that if we weren't independent, so all the campaign has led up to this stage. I am significantly excited because it actually means we're not just playing another goddamn Catholic campaign. And you know who else isn't just another goddamn Catholic campaign? That might be the worst segue I've ever come up with, but bear with me. Thank you to Aiden W, Alchemia, Anthony Gollier, Sunikirito, Atmos, Average Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Ben Hoffland, Chesty, Grossis, Donald, Dunland of Gonolin, Facuna Vasquez, Ghost of Protocol, Gogol Sarik, James Shea, Jimbo, Jonah Waters, Justin Wallace, Kanan Carter, Michael Mullen, My Name Isn't Dio, Muskratful, Natbuskers number 1, Necrophil and Pelvis Presley, Rodin, Richard Clark, Scott, Skaz, Magma Somnus, The Forsaken One, T-Bag Cruz, Tom Terror 18, Tyler Kendall, Tyler McClam, Vacuous Backers, Void Prince Kibo, William Green, and Zazzy 7011 for their support at the insane tier levels on Patreon. Thank you guys for your support. Much appreciated. And a thank you as well to Uwu Daddy, Asro, Adam Person, Andrew Walsh, Andrew Wilson, Anchor, Attila, Austin Taylor, Baldoon, Ben Troke, Ben Gunn, Betsamus Max, Better Valerian, Black Double H, Chris, Corgi Circus, Corey CA, David Van Diepen, Don, Dunconnie 217, Emerald Beam, Exploded Knees, Gaz, Genji Turker, Gothamo, Grey, Haji Dumar, Icarus, Icy the Grey, Ida C, Jackson P, Jay Lara, Jacob Wolfie, James Barnes, Jason Sushu, Jose, Jeebus Crust, Euron DeVries, Jordan Campbell, Joseph Peer, Justin Plott, Justin Walters, Luana Thomas, Luke Wallace, Mastolp, Monty, Mosi Sampson, Nathan Flores, Nathaniel Lundberg, Norstress, Nick, Noah Gallimore, Organised Confusion, Pan Sammy Pantpearl, Payback 1 through 7, Peyton Denisar, Rush Nolgar, Billionaire, Brian Hooper, Sagataire, Sam Keir, Shari, Smirtworm, Smooth Octopus, Socrates, Super Danny 089, The Insane Pickle, The One Ring, Baloncry, Varagon, Voodoo Mambo, Will Wade, Wilson Atef, Wolfie, Yellow 4, Yorkus, Zach, and CK2. Thank you guys all for your support on Patreon. Also, tomorrow, it's all going to kick off.